just a few minutes, Ocean Avenue and Carmel-by-the-Sea will witness the arrival of some of the most extraordinary automobiles. The Tour d'Elegance is a part of what has been called the best car event in the world, the Pebble Beach Concours d'Elegance. This is the 15th year of the Tour and the 62nd year of the Concours. The Tour is an opportunity for car enthusiasts to see these cars up close, without paying the $250 that allows access to the concourse at Pebble Beach this Sunday. This year features 15 Maharaja cars, owned by Indian royalty, including the world's most expensive Rolls-Royce, the Star of India, a 1934 Phantom II, acquired for his family by the Prince of Rajkot. Before the tour arrived, I filmed some of these very unusual cars just off Ocean Avenue that are not officially a part of the tour or the concourse, and talked with some of the owners.
My name is Ron Santasiero, and I'm the owner of Santasiero Concepts, and this is my concept of what I call the Atlantis. It was inspired by the great Bugattis of the past, the great French designs, and since I can't afford those designs or those cars because they're well up into the millions, I decided to design my own and drive it around.
How long did it take to build it?
It doesn't take long at all. This car took me 4 months. I started April 14th and I just finished just the other day. In fact, this morning was the first day I drove it on the street.
Really? What's your experience with building cars and designing cars?
This is my 5th design already. I've designed Duesenbergs, I've designed exotic Ferrari-looking cars, but this is my most popular design, and people really like it.
You know what impresses me is your gloves. Tell me something about your gloves.
The gloves?
Yes.
Well, I try to be elegant.
Hold them out for us. Yeah, okay, go ahead.
I try to be elegant. I try to build elegant cars because I think the world needs more of it.
Yeah.
Open it?
Yeah. Tell us about the interior.
The interior is patterned after the newer Bentleys with the diamond pattern there. The dashboard has the up-to-date carbon fiber, and I love the push-button start. It lights up when you turn the key on and you push the button, and boom, the engine just turns right on. It's a little 350 Chevy engine. I could drive this car to Timbuktu and nothing's going to go wrong with it. If it blows up, you can put a new one in for $5 grand.
Where do you live?
You Google it.
My name is Joe Gorello. This is my car, 1956 Isetta BMW.
Do you love this car?
I do.
Why?
Because it's a great little car. Get to ride around. A lot of people take pictures. And get some magazines a lot.
How many miles an hour does it get? Miles per gallon?
About 50.
50?
50 miles per gallon.
Wow. Yeah.
Okay, hi everyone. Ron Gallo from New York. I am the owner of Bailey Cars North America. We are the importers for Bailey cars from South Africa. Behind me is one of Bailey's 917 replicas. It's built completely in the factory except for the motor and transmission. We also import replicas of P4, replicas of GT40 and a T70. And also Bailey is making Le Mans cars now, real Le Mans cars that were at Le Mans this year, they'll be there next year. But we see that America is really getting more and more interested in the replicas, especially the high quality ones. And as the price of the real ones go up, people like the replicas, and the secondary and tertiary investors now are looking to acquire high quality replicas for their collections. So we figured we'd come out to California and show some cars.
Yeah. Can you start that up for us?
Oh, we'd be happy to, sure. Ronnie, Ronnie. Perfect time. That's only 200 horsepower.
Yeah, man, just what is it? Just 70s?
It's a airport.
The tour is approaching the entrance to Ocean Avenue.
Here we go.
Computer-driven process.
I think it's ended this year. We're taking it to the Windsor Castle Conference.
Tell me what kind of a car.
Think about it for a second. Aircraft.
My nose is above water,
Of course, but I didn't realize. Oh, yeah.
They did like ostrich or something.
For some reason, it's a real type
tried to stop, but I was. No, I think you're fine. Your husband? Am I going to get the Actually, made it feel like restoration.
Well, we stopped because we absolutely love seeing the little cap.
They look just like this. Only difference.
Fenders are amazing. The headlamps, I've never seen headlamps.
Yeah. Have fun.
Running bumpers?
Well, look at this. It's not connected.
Here they come out with these 30? 30, yeah. No. Oh, I think.
And I gave her names.
Wait. Hey, you did good.
Got it?
Well, that guy's using
A shop up in Portland, Europe, a few months ago.
Well, this was a modest one. This was
Oh, look at this bear.
That's, yeah. No, don't worry. Don't worry.
Is it in?
Fiat che ruote, Fiat.
Well, you didn't even know.
Isn't that piece of meat?
Yeah, some kind of sort of measuring device. Maybe
How do you mean?
I mean, they're everywhere. So, a photographer, it's got to be the hardest thing for you.
Well,
I like that.
The neat thing about it, you could be looking at the window.
That's Mama Sadie. Remember last year?
Are they right now?
He bought some study
I'll just stand here and give you a little protection.
Yeah.
So you're going to lose on
No.
Anything is out there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I just feel, it swells me up.
You shake the phone and
That's how Mike.
well, hello, how are you?
I have no idea.
Do you want to see this car?
You're ahead of us. Okay. How about this?
Yes, I was actually here last year. Didn't bring a car, but we actually tried to get our car last year, but we just didn't.
Wasn't done?
We worked 700 hours between 5.
So we have
if we get separated during one of these things, that we wait.
I wish you could tell me the model of those ones.
Information online.
Had to break into the pottery world. No touching. That's on our official list.
Yeah, it is, huh?
Yeah, it's worse letting them sit than this right. I'll fly out and I'll drive it around for him.
This has got to be a special.
I don't like this.
I call that a ledge or a shelf.
Oh my goodness. It's beautiful.
Roller.
Oh yeah.
This 1934 Rajkot Rolls-Royce Phantom 2 is titled as the Star of India. Very rightfully so, because it derived its name from the 563 carat star sapphire, and the saffron coat which was requested to be applied on this Rolls-Royce by my great-grandfather, who ordered and commissioned this car in 1934, depicts purity and Hinduism. Even our Rajkot state crests, which are imbibed on the doors and windows of this car, which has the ideology of the state in Sanskrit dialect, which says Ranje Dharmi Praja Raja, which translated into English means that the primary responsibility of a king is to look after the happiness and welfare of his citizens. This is the last design by Henry Royce before he passed away in 1933, and 14 headlights at the front, and the latest technology which you have now in BMW and Mercedes has been imbibed in this model in 1934, where the lights follow the movement of the steering wheel. There are two small lights in orange which flashes orange, which means that whenever Maharaja sat in the car, it was an indication to the people that the Maharaja is coming.
Sir, the front of the car, is that silver? Is it made of silver?
That is polished aluminum.
Aluminum. It's a very, very beautiful car. Where is the car housed now?
This car was ordered by my great-grandfather in 1934. Then it remained with the family till 1968, where it was used extensively for the marriages of the royal family, for the ceremonial and religious functions. And in 1968, it went out to London and was sold to an English collector, who in turn gave it to a German doctor, who in turn gave it to Mr. Hans Gunther Zeck in Germany. And from him, I was lucky to get this car back and reacquire the heritage and family heirloom from RM auctions from Monte Carlo on 1st May 2010. Since then, it is again back to the place of its origin.
Are you a Maharaja now?
I am the son of the Maharaja.
I see. Okay. Thank you, sir, very much.
Did you restore some of it? Was it an installation?